Hi, it's XSI and today we will discuss a I think, the most important discussion whether you are new in the 3D industry or whether you are working for some time in any 3D program and you are not satisfied as I wasn't satisfied. First, I tell you about my some experience in a 3D application, which is obviously Maya. I started working Maya in 2002, and I think it's almost 8 years now. And I consider myself as a complete failure in that application. I wasn't satisfied with my work, and I am in other words, it was surely pretty hard for me to understand that application. Maybe it's not the case with everybody. Maybe it's only with me. But the point here is that Maya is a very professional application. It's very big, it's huge, used a lot in special effects and high-res modeling. Match moving, and it is getting bigger and bigger. Autodesk is putting a lot of effort in that, but the whole thing I'm trying here is that the difference between these high-end applications like Max and Maya and XSI and some new applications, and which application you should choose to start working, whether you are a single person, want to work as a freelancer or in some industry. Like for me, I used to or like to work as a freelancer. I'm not a part of any big groups. The point is that all these applications, like big applications, these are awesome applications, but if you are a single person and want to learn and want to work as your own identity, I prefer that you should choose an application which is not that huge. There are people, there are exceptions, a lot of exceptions. Thousands and hundreds of people in the world use Max and Maya and produce awesome things, photoreal, visual effects. But the point is that well, it takes time. You may have noticed in the end that it took about like 4 years to complete and 4 days to render. These applications, these big applications, are for big group of people. Everybody do his specific task like model or render or animate or motion capture or visual digital effects. I want to convey my experience to you in the sense that I really struggled in Maya. I used to forgot all the things. The very next day I borrowed DVDs like the topics on the net. I tried to learn a lot in Maya, but really I could not done anything. Like 8 years is a hell of time, and people used to be more like professional in that period. Maybe 8 years you can leap to Hollywood, but I struggle a lot in Maya. It is so huge, and maybe it's a little daunting for novice and new people. So the point here is that if the broadcast design inspires you, or if you are maybe a designer and commercials and these type of things inspires you, other than high-res modeling and visual effects, like okay, visual effects is such a term that now I started to understand it a little bit. Well, I understood things like this, that visual or digital effects is not a single man job. It requires more than one people, and requires a group of people to work to produce some good visual effects. And obviously Maya, Max and XSI, these are built for these effects. But if you are a single man, single student, single group of people, stupid term, then you should look for the sorry, the softwares which I am trying to learn these days is Cinema 4D, C4D from Maxon. Well, I'm not appreciating much this C4D, but I really underestimated this software. It is sorry, it is much more than it sounds. It is much more bigger, it is much more professional. And if you are a single man, I think you got my point, then learn this software. It is good, it is